Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this video is going to be about Bayern Munich and the transfer news surrounding Bayern Munich, and more to do with this transfer window in the winter transfer window in January 2022 rather than the summer. Now, before we get into this, as always, thank you for the constant support. At the time of recording this, I believe we are 1 subscriber away from 200, which is absolutely mental to even think of. So thank you to all of you guys generally. If you're going to enjoy the video, smash the thumbs up button, hit the big old red subscribe button down below if you are new. Tomorrow we will be doing the watch along. I believe it's tomorrow. I believe the game's on Saturday. We'll be doing the watch along for that game against Cologne. Preview will also be out later on today. I'm recording this at 1 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, the grind's real. But the preview will be out for you guys later on today, as various videos, if there are any to make, if there's any news. Right, let's get into this though. So it's coming from Christian Falk. We both, we all know, and if you don't know, I'll tell you right now, Christian Falk most definitely has, I don't know if it's a source at the club or either way, excuse me, he's very, very, very good when it comes to deals surrounding Bayern Munich, like very good, yeah, everything that he says, I believe, simple as that. He's the Fabrizio Romano of Bayern Munich, and obviously Fabrizio Romano is another one out there that's absolutely superb. But so this is coming from him, but it's also the actual main tweet itself. It's got retweeted by Christian Falk. Is from the Mia, the one that I always go on about in the videos and in the articles that I read, and so on. And they say Bayern Munich would only be active in the transfer window this month. Right now, if you're watching this at a later date, it's already gone. But in January, we will be active in the transfer market this month for players who will be out of contract in the summer, but must be signed right now, not order to not lose them to the competition. So basically, I'll read it one more time. I won't read the whole thing. Basically, what it's saying is Bayern Munich are 110% ready. We're ready to go and get some players, but on a free. I've been saying it in the comments when I'm reacting to you guys' comments and communicating with you guys in the comments. And by the way, if you want to leave a comment on this one, the Bayern View, keep it open so you guys can have your view on the Bayern View. Let me know what you think, and let me know who you would want. Now, there's various players out there, and I'm all for this, by the way. I'm 100% all for this. I've been communicating, like I said, and I generally do believe in the summer we pick up 2 players, and then we also get some players on a free, and that obviously means now, we're going to end up, we can speak to anyone. I believe anyone outside of Germany, I believe we can speak to. So Premier League, Spain, so on and so forth. I'm not 100% sure if we can speak to Ginter, even though I definitely want him. But yeah, so, I see this, I start thinking, well, okay, we're looking for players, and we will only sign players to stop the competition getting those players and us getting in there first. Who even are these players that we could be getting? So I go online as per usual, and there are various players that are out there in the world of this brilliant game that we love called football, and which players are available in the summer of 2022. Let's go. I'm just going to read these off. It doesn't mean any of this is going to happen, by the way. So please don't take it as I'm saying that we're going to sign these players, because it's generally not going to happen. Number 1, Kylian Mbappe. Hasn't signed a deal. Could he be someone that we're looking at? I generally feel like he's destined for Real Madrid, so I'm going to say no. Would I want him? 110%. I'd be stupid not to want him. And he still hasn't signed a deal, so we'll see what happens with that one. Paul Pogba, another player, been with Manchester United for a long time. was, you know, in the team of the year and was one of the best midfielders in the world. Obviously helped France win their World Cup, but was one of the best players in the world when he was at Juventus, and I'm not sure what's going on with United, but whatever. So Paul Pogba's another one. Paulo Dybala is another player that is out of contract. Could we pick up Paulo Dybala? And by the way, while I'm reading these names off and talking about these names, let me know, by the way, would you like to see Bayern pick any of these players up? Now, I know we've got Lewandowski, we've got Müller, Gnabry, Sane, Neuer, Kimmich, Goretzka, and so on. But there are still space for stars. You know, we're still talking about Erling Haaland. I generally don't see that happening. I don't. I'd love it to happen. It's a dream. But I just don't see it happening. So, yeah, there's that one. Another player is Frank Chiesi, I believe is how you say it. AC Milan, I believe he's from Ivory Coast, Ivorian, I believe is how you say it. Very good player. I take him in a heartbeat. Yeah. 100% I take him. Usman Dembele, please, no, he is out. We are very close to looking at him, which I don't like. But Dembele, Marcel Brozovic, I've made a video on him from Inter Milan. And then you've obviously got Insigne. He is joining Torino, though, so that this is not going to happen. Rudiger's also out there. Nicolas Sula, obviously not a player we're going to sign because he's our player. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get something on that. Andres Christensen from Chelsea, Dennis Uraya, various other players, you know, Ginter in there, is it Jesus Corona from Porto, James Tarkowski from Burnley, Lacazette, Lingard, Romagnoli. Romagnoli would be a good player for us to sign, by the way. And then there's various other players that I don't necessarily know if it's worth even. One that's a very weird one that I wouldn't mind signing, and it'd be for the future. I'm not 100% sure of his age. Would be Onana from Ajax. He's a goalkeeper. He's being pushed out of Ajax. Very good goalkeeper. Obviously, we've got Manuel Neuer, and I still feel like Neuer is at the top of his game and probably is going to be here for a long time, even with his age. But Onana would be an interesting one, but that won't happen. And I don't. By the way, I'm not trying to replace it. And I didn't mention this guy because this is where I want to end it. A player that I see here that I would love Bayern to sign is Andre Belotti. Plays for Torino. I have no clue why no club signed him, why Juventus haven't signed him, why none of the big clubs, and no offense to Torino, in Syria haven't signed him, why any Bundesliga, Spanish team, Premier League team, French team, I don't understand why no one signed him. This guy is I was about to say legend, absolute baller. Generally, he is. I watched him for Italy. I've watched him for Torino. He's a very, very good player. Good with his head, good with both feet. Why no one signed him, I don't know. But obviously, it looks like someone probably will now. So let me know what you think. There's various names I've just listed off there. For me personally, just before I end this video, Ginter, 110% would pick him up. Belotti, 100% would pick him up. I'd take Brozovic. I generally would. I know a lot of people are against that, but that's fine. But I'd take those three players 110%. And then if not, I'd actually like 4 players on a free. The only bad thing with that would be obviously the money that they'd want. Of course, you're coming on a free, so they're going to want signing on bonuses. They're going to want a lot of money to come to the club. And I generally would love Rudiger, but I think now he's going to be signing a new deal with Chelsea. So I don't know if Bayern Munich was a smokescreen or what. But either way, that's going to be it for this video. Again, the preview for the Cologne game will be out later on today, probably 2-3ish. And then if there's anything else to report on, of course, I'll make a video on it. But yeah, thank you so much for the constant support on the Bayern View. And we only seem to get bigger and better every single day. So thank you so much. Smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, just below the video. And I will see you guys later on today for the preview. Till then, thank you for watching. Mir Samir, peace out. Come on, Bayern. Let's go and get some players.